ill. And there are Filipino people who are sick and tired of how the DOH has let us down, has refused to admit that people are dying, turning a blind eye to the people who are getting sick, turbo cancers, myocarditis, children who are suddenly sick as if they are 60, 70-year-old people. Your Honors, we have seen the cavalier attitude of the DOH here over the past 5 hearings. They don't care. We look into their eyes, there does not seem to be any sympathy for the people who have died, for the people who are now physically disabled because of these vaccines.
This is our birth data, and it starts at the top from 2019, and it shows that we have had a loss of babies every single year since the pandemic has started. So 2019 was our last normal birth year. And the last line at the bottom is 2023, and we can see that our births are even lower this year. This is the death data. The very big spike are the deaths in 2021, which started in March of 2021, immediately consecutive with the start of the vaccine rollout. And the very big spike in deaths that we see in July and August is actually consecutive with the rollout of the Janssen vaccines. There was a big spike in deaths exactly concurrent with that. So 2022, we had lower deaths, but the deaths were still higher than 2020 by around 8 to 9%. 2023, our data is still incomplete, but the deaths in 2023 are already nearly 10% higher than 2022. So a 10% excess deaths would be considered a black swan event. You would not expect that. But we have had consecutive years of excess deaths since 2021. So there is no acknowledgement of any deaths officially related to COVID-19 vaccination. However, in 2020, the death rates amongst all age groups, nearly all age groups, went down. In 2021, when vaccination rolled out, the deaths went up in all age groups that were vaccinated. There was a increase in deaths. Department of Health has officially told us that people died because they could not access medical care. And we would counter that people who do not need medical care to stay alive cannot die when they don't receive medical care. So most young people don't need medical care to stay alive. Yet they still died in excess in 2021 and onwards. So we would counter there doesn't seem to be any other rational explanation, and the deaths were temporarily linked following the start of vaccine rollout. We didn't have a famine, we didn't have any other diseases, we didn't have a major typhoon. What's the explanation?
Actually, we have established already that in the previous hearings that yung excess deaths due to vaccination, there are those that because of the vaccines, as a matter of fact, ay merong adverse effect after immunization na 113,000. And yung serious is 2,000 plus, di ba? Na fatal.
Mr. Chair.
And that's the reason why the chair believes that there is really a correlation between this.
Ang mga nakakabahala lang po are those pharmaceutical companies provided us the vaccines before the vaccination rollout. Meron talaga dun sa agreement na ka-indicate that they cannot be sued. So I mean, that's something that we should worry about.
Yeah, I think Article 17.
Diba? And if there is really an excessive death, no, and agreed upon between our three good resource persons, I think na-establish natin that in the previous years prior to the pandemic, hindi ganun karami yung namamatay. And here comes the pandemic, nagka-roll out. So there has to be some sort of a correlation. Why would a pharmaceutical company insist on not being sued if there will be injuries or fatalities that may come after as a result of that? So I think that's how, I think the position of, position ko is I think we should dig deeper man, no, kung ano po talaga yung ano. It's a paradigm shift maybe for our government and for the FDA. Now,
Anong nangyaring problem before I recognize Congressman Acop? Sorry, Congressman, with your indulgence, no? We've been a part of that mistake because we approved that the law that mandate the pharmaceutical to be responsible, and now we learn from that mistake, and that's the reason why we are so serious about finding out those amendments. Kasi nga natuto na tayo dapat ganun ang gawin natin from that mistake. Moving forward, makuha natin, matukorek natin yung mga pagkakamali.